The most underrated Roblox games that you should play. Today we'll be going beyond the Roblox front page with all the garbage and highlighting some underrated games that you can play by yourself or with some friends in hopes of helping these games grow a larger community. Now without further ado, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get straight into these games. So let's start off the video with one of my favorite Roblox games of all time, Arcane Odyssey. Arcane Odyssey is an adventure open world RPG game made by Phighting, a very talented solo developer. The thing that makes Arcane Odyssey so great is the feeling of adventure you get while either exploring the islands or selling the seas with your crew. The game can be enjoyed by yourself as well, since it has a very unique storyline experience tied to it. The game released to a ton of players on release, but due to a lack of updates, it has slowly declined to averaging around 1 to 2k players daily. But there is of course still a loyal fan base that play frequently. The good news is that there is a huge update called the Dark Sea update that is coming out October 6th. So if you haven't already played, I suggest you catch up so you can really enjoy the update in its entirety. The only downside is that it is currently PC exclusive, so mobile and console players, I'm sorry, but there will be games on this list that you can play, so stay tuned. Arcane Lineage, probably one of the most unique games on the platform, as it is not an action-based combat system, but instead is turn-based. So for all of you turn-based fans out there, this game might be for you. Arcane Lineage is a game where you are basically adventuring through the lands as a guild warrior, and you are able to make basically any build in the game that is available to you. It is a turn-based game, so you will have to use a bit of your brain and a little bit of strategy. Arcane Lineage averages around 400 to 500 players daily. You can enjoy this game on all platforms, I'm pretty sure. Pilgrammed is a simple adventure RPG game where you explore and fight different mobs and bosses to obtain powerful loot to upgrade your character through your journey. There's unique types of enemies you have to fight in different areas, and in each area the enemies of course get tougher as you continue through the game. It is really fun to play with friends and basically compete for who can get the best loot and have the best character. The game is again very simplistic, so pretty much anyone can pick up and play it, and it is a pretty easy going RPG for the most part. Pilgrammed averages around 1 to 1.5k players daily. You can enjoy Pilgrammed on PC and mobile. Voxlblade is a pixel art style open world RPG where you can basically progress by making your simple blade stronger by building it in various ways through your journey. If you love games like Trove or other pixel art style games, you will probably enjoy Voxlblade, as it probably has one of the most unique ways to progress that I have seen in any other Roblox game. The game averages around 100 to 200 players daily. Voxlblade can be enjoyed on PC. Heaven's Arena. Enough time has passed. Heaven's Arena finally is a decent game. And what game do you know has the GOAT, the man himself, Kagurabachi? That right there should just make you want to play the game even more. Nah, but in all seriousness, the combat is a bit weird and gets changed quite frequently, but it's still decently fun with friends. Heaven's Arena averages around 2 to 3k players daily. This game can be enjoyed on PC. Doodle World. This game is a Pokemon inspired game where the Pokemon are drawings, and this game is also made by the creators of Project Pokemon. Now I did play this game when the game first came out, and it is what you'd expect out of a Pokemon game. The game updates every Saturday, so that means that there will always be new content for you to come back to and play through. I plan on getting back into this game myself as well. Doodle World averages around 2 to 3k players daily, and this game can be enjoyed on PC and mobile. That Crazy Adventure. From what I've seen, this game is basically just a better version of YBA in every way except for the amount of content, which this game is also catching up on, since the devs are always consistently working to get this game better and better, and they listen to the community far more than the YBA devs. TCA averages around 200 to 500 players daily. You can enjoy this game on all platforms, but with console you must use a keyboard and mouse. AOT Freedom War. This is probably one of the most passionate AOT games on the platform right now, since the devs were clear that this game was made for the love of the anime and not just for cash and revenue. One big thing to note is that the game is permadeath, so if you don't like this, then this game might not be for you. If you are a big AOT fan, you should give this game a shot, since a lot of people claim that this is the best AOT game on the platform. AOT Freedom War averages around 200 to 500 players daily, and this game can be enjoyed on PC. Dragon Soul. Now you may be thinking, Dragon Soul is the most popular DBZ game on the platform, but only at 5k players, so I think it is still quite underrated to be one of the most popular DBZ games, since DBZ games used to average a lot more players, and Dragon Soul has a dedicated dev team. Yes, it is your standard bandit beater, but aren't most DBZ games that anyway? If you like DBZ and want something to play on Roblox and haven't played Dragon Soul yet, I suggest you try it, and you most likely won't be disappointed. You can enjoy Dragon Soul on all platforms. Fire Force Online. If you really like the anime and want something to play on Roblox, then try out this game. It did die off recently, but I still recommend you give the game a try if you enjoy the anime and want something decent to grind if you are bored. Fire Force Online averages 400 to 600 players daily. daily, and you can play the game on both PC and mobile. Phighting is a game mode based multiplayer game where you pick a class and you go in and you just battle it out with different game modes. Some people say it reminds them of Splatoon, but I don't really see it. I did play this game for a bit and had a lot of fun with the katana class as I slashed and threw shurikens at people. The game isn't really meant to be taken too seriously, obviously, and it's just a game where you hop in with your friends and just have a good time. Phighting averages around 300 to 500 players daily and can be enjoyed on PC. Right to Fight, a fighting game where you go around town beating up notorious characters. This game is based on the Yakuza series, which is actually my favorite game series of all time, so I love the idea of this game. You go in and are able to upgrade your character just like in the games by fighting people around the world of the game, and it's just a pretty fun little fighting game you could just pick up and play if you by chance are a fan of the Yakuza series like me. Right to Fight averages around 100 to 200 players daily, and this game can be played on all platforms. Skyrift. This game is a fighting game where you spec a build into different categories, and those categories give you different abilities. For example, you can go a bleach damage lance build and go crazy against people, or a lightning dagger build that just outspeeds everyone. The game is still in early development, so it's a bit unpolished, but it is still super fun to hop in with friends and try out different builds against each other to see who is better. Skyrift averages around 25 to 100 players daily, and you can only enjoy Skyrift on PC. Black Magic 2. Probably one of the most underappreciated Roblox fighting games is this one right here. This game does have a core community who have been playing for a while, so it's probably really tough for newer players to get in and play. The game has been around for a while after all, but I definitely suggest you try it if you are bored and want a fighting game to play. Black Magic 2 averages around 50 to 100 players daily, and you can only enjoy this game on PC. Love Game. This game takes heavy inspiration from the Smash Bros series. It's basically just Smash Bros, but kind of like a 3D fighting Roblox game. You basically are on a platform, and if you get knocked off, you die. There are different abilities called gloves that you can equip, and they are all quite different from each other. I don't see why this game isn't one of the most popular on the platform because of how simple it is to pick up and play, but I definitely recommend you play this game with a group of friends. Love Game averages 40 to 100 players daily. You can enjoy this game on PC. Illusions. A lot of people recommended this game to me, and it's just a randomizer game with different abilities from all different types of media, from anime to cartoons to memes, you name it, it's probably in this game. The game is obviously not meant to be taken seriously, and it's just a game where you hop in and cause chaos against the entire lobby as you spam your toolbar. Illusions averages 300 to 1,000 players daily, and this game can be enjoyed on all platforms. Derelict. If you like games like Dark Souls and are craving a dark fantasy RPG on Roblox, then Derelict might just be for you. Now, I will warn you, the combat isn't really that good, to be honest, for a game that's trying to be a Souls-like. But if you don't really care much about combat and just want to explore the world with your friends, then go right on ahead. Derelict averages 200 to 300 players daily, and the game can be enjoyed on both PC and mobile. Decaying Winter. If you like roguelikes or really hardcore games that you and a group of friends can play, then Decaying Winter is one of the best games for you. You must work together through 10 nights with your team to survive, and it's truly a great experience on Roblox, to be honest. I only played it a few times back when it was more popular, but I still believe it is worth playing at least once with a group of friends. The game averages around 1.5k to 2k daily. You can enjoy this game on PC. Neon Nights. This is probably one of the games that pushes the Roblox engine to create something truly creative. There is no game on Roblox that looks quite like Neon Nights. If you are down to play a top-down view game where you shoot and dodge and explore different areas in a level-based system, then this game is for you. Neon Nights averages around 70 to 100 players daily. You can enjoy Neon Nights on PC and mobile. Hours. A sort of challenging roguelike game that allows you to combine builds to run through different levels to see if you survive and win. I played Hours recently, and it's a bit tricky to get a hang of at first, but once you figure out the different bosses and patterns, it is kind of fun and rewarding. Hours averages around 200 to 300 players daily. You can play this game on all platforms. Become OP, a very unique game that was released this year, and if you like feeling really overpowered in games, then this is probably the one for you. You fight waves of enemies while upgrading your gear, while the game gets continuously harder. Become OP averages around 100 to 300 players daily, and you can play this game on PC and mobile. Robot 64. If you are a fan of platforming games like Mario, you will really enjoy this game since it is heavily inspired by Mario 64. Probably one of the most creative games on the platform. It has been around for a while, but if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend you play it if you are bored and want something fresh with either yourself or some friends. Robot 64 averages 200 to 300 players daily. You can enjoy this game on all platforms. And that is all for the underrated games I have for you today. If you have any more games, suggest them down below in the comments. But as I say in every video, if you guys enjoyed this video and you like some more content like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.